We caught them with their hands in the cookie jar, family. Oh, we caught them with their hands in the cookie jar. YouTube was secretly planning on releasing their AI next week on the 18th to target anybody that look or sound 18 and under, family. So they say this new AI is to prevent kids from seeing things on YouTube that they have no business seeing, right? But they just so happen to line it up with what Trump just announced last week with the CMS digital health ecosystem, making it so where your health information is now transferable from hospital to hospital. They're going to tighten up on the digital health sharing, and they're going to keep it on a blockchain, y'all. So they say this new AI is going to track your voice and track your face to see if you 18. But they say it's not going to be perfect though, right? They say it's not going to be perfect. It might flag channels that may not deserve it, requiring you to sign in with your ID. And this is where the problem lies. Because when you sign in with your ID, you are now tracked on the blockchain. So if they flag your channel for whatever reason and they block your channel from being on YouTube and you try to create another channel, that facial AI recognition will automatically block your new channel because they say you are trying to circumvent the punishment. So imagine what this is going to do for channels like mine that are actually trying to help the public and try to raise awareness to these things like the spike protein, right? You will never hear about that on any other channel, right? So just to name a few things, starting on the 18th, this new AI system will be scanning your face continually, flagging your voice patterns, logging your IP address, your geolocation, your facial vector, locking your account unless you do one of the following. You must upload a government ID or go onto a third-party website where you have to do one of those little move your head around, everything like that, and then they will submit it to YouTube and let you back on. What we're witnessing right now is the censorship that we have been talking about for the last couple of years. So if you haven't been paying attention, this is just another step in what they've been doing overall of just funneling everybody into this new digital prison that they're setting up for everybody. They got your healthcare, they got your videos on YouTube that they're going to start cross-referencing with offline material. Tell me how they're going to do that. Offline material, how they going to cross-reference that if it's offline? Is it really offline though? Watch how all this ties into the digital banking aspect. This surveillance is programmable money in digital banking, and it's going to dictate how much you can pull out of your bank, including in your investments and your regular checking and savings account, based on your vaccine status. All major banks are now moving over to ISO 20022, which is a messaging system that helps all banks communicate with one another. Moving all banking online, getting rid of physical ATM machines, all at the same time as getting rid of cash, getting rid of checks. This is all a big push to move everything into the digital realm, right? Moving to digital programmable money. One of the biggest cryptocurrencies right now is XRP. But did you know XRP have patents to tie your digital wallet to your vaccine status? What do your banking activity got to do with your medical history or your medical vaccine? Why does that matter, right? But they literally have patents. Here's 3 of the patents that tie your vaccine status to your banking information. These patents also tie into the social credit score. So if you online saying anything that the government don't like, they can close your bank down or directly deduct some of the money out of your account, right? Now, if somebody tells on you because you being a bad citizen or they don't like what you said or you jaywalked in front of their car, they can ding you. It's like Black Mirror. If you haven't seen that episode of Black Mirror, this is literally like the predictive programming that episode was talking about. If you ever needed a reason to pay attention, all you got to do is look at what the president of El Salvador has said about this. Take a look. This dude literally said they are birthing the Tower of Babel, okay, through super intelligence. And if you don't understand what this is in reference to, I suggest you catch up on your scriptures, okay? If you don't believe that the scriptures are the inspired word of God, well, these people do, and they're letting you know that you behind the curve. Now, for the last couple of years, like I said, I worked with these medical industries, right? They've been bringing in these machines that literally will read your DNA and see what your vaccine status is with a scan. I've been seeing these machines come in, and these machines started off just saying we just looking for like COVID virus within your system. And now these same machines are now conveniently just so happens to work with now tracking your identification that will be programmed into your DNA. Now, China has been running digital IDs and social credit systems for years now, and we never thought it would come out here to America, right? Well, think again. We are secretly building the infrastructure, not just now, but we have been. Okay, these purple lights have been popping up that they say was just the defect reported and we'll go fix it. Well, now they ain't taking them down, right? They are literally reading your DNA in the environment. So remember that. These people are literally lying to you every step of the way. And now they just want you to accept it. Okay, if it was anything good, they wouldn't have to lie. They wouldn't have to hide their hand. They wouldn't have to deceive the public. So at this point, this should be eye-opening for you, okay? If they are basing your ability to pull out money from your bank on your vaccine status, okay, people, your money out of your bank based on your vaccine status, that should be the biggest red flag you have. You should know that these are not just vaccines, people. This is nanoparticle technology. This is surveillance under the skin. They gaslit you, they lied to you, and they continue to do so. So you're going to start hearing all these mainstream news stories about how, oh, this technology saved somebody and he was able to get some early detection to go to the hospital and get fixed and things like that. And they're going to tell you, oh, in 6 years, you might get cancer because of A, B, and C. Well, let me tell you, family, what they not telling you is this is not just a one-way street, okay? It's not that they're just reading your DNA and then reading what's going on in your body. They can also submit data directly to your body through Signal. Is it just a coincidence that they say you're going to get sick in a couple of months, that they also have the ability to make you sick in a couple of months? Okay, it's not just a one-way street. This is a two-way street. They can input and output information into your body if you have this technology. If you are plugged into the system, they can make you sick. So I just wanted to put a quick one out there, everybody. I'm almost done with the most important script like I've been telling you. I know some people are wondering what's going on with my most important script, and I got it and it's coming to you. I got to get it out before next week, so stay tuned, family. And I also got a big announcement to make. You're not going to want to miss it, y'all. So on that note, friends, family, my people, we out.